Daylight, my MVVs, welcome. A jealous heart is like a crooked pot. It holds no peace. And they say a chicken that leaves the cup during a storm invite the hog. It's not a small something, no. Now, after the service yesterday, they said they went home, and at home there were a lot of people waiting. Now, one thing that, a lot of people do not know about the palace of the Ooni of Ife, the palace, they are always cooking. Like, they cook every day, morning, afternoon, evening. They are cooking because they always, whether Kabiyesi is in the palace, or whether Kabiyesi is in Japan, or whether Kabiyesi is in the USA, people are trooping in and out of the palace. People are coming in. They are preparing food for people. Like, the palace of the Ooni of Ife is a place where you go and you eat well before you leave, right? And that's not to say the gate is open for everyone. You must have a business to do in the palace for them to give you access into the palace. So while they were in the church yesterday, there were a lot of people like papas and mamas who do not go to church. They were right there in the palace waiting for, Boyade to return back, okay, for them to bring. And there were people too who had not seen Adeboy, right? Yes, so they have not seen him because they were not in town when Ebony came in. And you do know that. If you recall, Ebony's return to Nigeria was not prepared for. Like, it's something that they had to do like all of a sudden. It was because of the Kingston height that Ebony decided to come. But with the intervention of the elders and everyone, Kabiyesi had to, deal with everything in stride, right? And so now, when everybody got back to the palace, people were there. There was refreshment, entertainment. It was a Thanksgiving service. Now, I am sorry, like I said, for those of you who will come and say it's not true, where is the picture or where is the video? The video is somewhere there. But it's all alleged and rumored and speculated, making the rounds on social media. You don't have to see it as fact, okay? Now, in church, Ebony had started a very serious relationship, not in church, though. Since Ebony came back now, Ebony and Ikpe, they have 5 and 6, so. 5 and 6, so it was almost as though Ebony and Ikpe, they have been talking even when Ebony was in the UK. When Ikpe was going through her own major challenge with the palace, it does look as though Ebony and Ikpe, they were having conversations, they were talking. Maybe it was Ikpe that encouraged Ebony to make that move, and Ebony came. Now, Ebony and Ikpe, they have a very amazing relationship. And you don't know that Ooni of Ife has not even forgiven Ikpe. Ikpe is living for the period that Ikpe has been around over the weekend, throughout the time that Ebony came. Ikpe has been sleeping in Ojaja Hotel, as we heard, if the information is correct. Now, when you know that your husband is angry with wife A for reasons best known to him, well, yes, it's true. It's a man and a woman stuff. There are so many reasons why a man will be angry with a particular woman in a polygamous situation. But if you want to be smart, it's not now that you want to do a good wife, a sweet wife, a wife that accepts everybody and all of that. You're going to step back a little and watch how events unfold. Look at what Blo is doing. You see that Blo recently, you are forced to kind of like her to a great extent because she, exhibit maturity. She understands boundaries, okay? When it's time for her to smile and be happy and show herself and show her support, she's out there. She's doing it so well that you can hardly even think that she has ever been the person that they said she used to be, right? And so, now you, Ebony, write down that you are aware that your husband is unhappy with this woman. It's not that you have gone to go and be rubbing shoulders with the woman and all of that. And so they say when everybody came in, everybody was happy. Those who have not seen Boyade, they were waiting to see Prince Ade, and they were happy. Reception, item 6, food, just scatter palace everywhere, celebration in the palace and all of that. And they now said Kabiyesi was calling Ebony in the chamber, right? Now, Ebony now went to go and see Kabiyesi. But coming back, Ebony was coming back with tears. And this kind of tears where people will know that something is wrong, but you will not want people to know because there are visitors there, and you're just trying to hide it and all of that. But eventually, because she made mention of it to her sister, and people kind of got to hear about it. They said, Kabiyesi said that Ebony is creating drama to disrupt, the royal household, as, Kabiyesi asked Ebony to begin to make arrangement to return back to the UK. Abamana, Kabiyesi now, wow. She has not even stayed for one full day, for 2 full days. Bye-bye, Joe. That is not, how about the boy now? How about Prince Ade? Prince Ade needs you. Prince Ade needs to sniff you and recognize your natural smell. No matter what. As a father. They said that Kabiyesi now told Ebony that she will have to make arrangement to return back to the UK. They said the thing just changed her countenance, changed everything about her, that she was upset too, like she was not happy, that she was crying. And, they said even the fact that her makeup was even stained. You know how when you have used foundation and you now use the what do you call, the dry powder on top of the foundation, and something happened and you're teary, it cleans the thick layer of the foundation outside. Even when you try to put dry powder on top of it, it ruins everything. If you try to go and use foundation to patch that place before putting dry powder, it ruins everything. They like when inside whole person for penis. Now so this matter they said that was exactly how she was yesterday. And she was feeling really, really bad. And that is why they said the reason why Kabiyesi may have said that was because Kabiyesi kind of saw the way she was kind of like frolicking with, excuse my language, with Ikpi up and down, like she has become a cooperating wife with Ikpi. Who does that when you know that there is an impending issue between Kabiyesi and Ikpi? I feel like that decision of hers at that time was not the right one, but they said Kabiyesi didn't like it at all, and that was why Kabiyesi said she would have to make preparations to return back to the UK. I'm going to bring you more update. Do not forget, these are all alleged rumors, unverified, speculated information making the rounds on social media and may not be seen as fact. I appreciate you so much. Thank you.